Doo-doo-doo. Hello, everybody. Hi, and welcome. Let me quickly check if LinkedIn gets live. I'm always a bit curious or paranoid that LinkedIn actually doesn't start. So let's see. Is LinkedIn here? Yes. Okay. Hi, everybody. It works. How's it going? Hi, Niraj. Already see the first comment. Hi. So let's see if please, if you do, can you do me a favor, put a small hello in the chat in LinkedIn so that I see that somebody's here and that LinkedIn works. I think I see that people are actually here. Hi, LinkedIn. Show me a quick hello world. Okay. Hi. So I have been thinking about hype topics of 2022, and I was just sitting here, and this morning I was thinking about that and did a bit of research, and I was thinking like, okay, I have my data engineering academy and I have a lot of stuff there already. I have an AWS course and Spark course and so on, and MongoDB and a lot of stuff, like 17 courses. Okay, here is everybody coming in. Hey, Harsha. Jose. So I have a lot of stuff in there. What are hype topics that make sense to actually put in there this year? Because now it feels like I have some sort of a foundation and what to do now, where to go this year. And I already thought about some stuff that I want to show you, and also would be interesting what you think. What are some hype topics this year that I should include? Because I'm quite free on or flexible right now. I have some stuff planned already and already in the pipeline. Some stuff is already finished, and yeah. So what do you think? I'm going to share my screen in a second, um, and then now let's just talk about this and post your ideas in the chat. What is currently interesting for you that you would like to see? So let me quickly say hi, Fabian. Where's my 7-figure job? Yeah, where is it? Okay, so let me share my screen. Let's chat about this. So I was thinking, what's already planned and what's already in the pipeline is are basically 2 ML courses on AWS. I talked about this before. They are going to be how to deploy an algorithm on AWS. It's the first part, very simple, the bare bones, what people should do. And the second part of this will be something with CICD. So that's where I'm going. A GCP course I also want to have, because when I have the GCP course, I basically cover all major 3 cloud platforms that are out there. And Airflow, I think, is a must. I need to do something with Airflow this year. It's also for me personally. I want to get more into Airflow, and it would be very interesting for me personally. So that's these are the few things. Muhammad says probably Snowflake course. There isn't a lot of good content on Snowflake out there. Exactly. That was one of my. Let me quickly fix something. You see my cursor. So that was something I was already thinking about. Snowflake. Snowflake is a very interesting platform or solution. Snowflake is coming more and more in the data warehouse or analytics database realm. It's a cloud tool or cloud platform. You could have software as a service tool. You can use this on AWS. It integrates with a lot of services from the cloud vendors. So Snowflake, I think, is a big thing. Snowflake is a thing. These two here, these 3 on the left, of course. So what could I do? Although very interesting. Plans for Elasticsearch. Elasticsearch is actually a cool topic. It's no longer really a hype topic, but I think it's really nice. Let's put this here. Let's put this. I One of my coaching students actually already did a course or did a project with Elasticsearch where he went through um, tweets, where he basically indexed tweets from Twitter and then searched for certain hashtags and indexed these hashtags. Elasticsearch, I also had a project in my coaching where I supported someone within a company who who was struggling with um, yeah, indexing or with searching through log files. And then we said, okay, let's use Elasticsearch for indexing. Elasticsearch might actually be something really interesting to go for. So well, let's make this orange. So Snowflake is a must. These three here, I think these are a must. Let's make the must red. Then one thing in connection to Snowflake that comes a lot is DBT. To actually work with Snowflake data, transform Snowflake data for the analysts, so that yeah, that you basically manage your data and or work analyze your data in Snowflake or in any data warehouse. I think DBT is something that a lot of people actually need. So maybe this is also something to look into. I don't know. What do you think? So Elasticsearch is a good idea from Ovo. Mohammed, Snowflake is a good idea. So what is missing here? Because I was thinking Delta Lake and Databricks, these things together. That's a good combination that would make sense to look into. Maybe Informatica or something like Informatica. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think it's a nice. It could be a nice combination. Could be a nice combination. That let's put this on the side here, because airflow in this case. Now let's Snowflake, Elastic. Let's put these things here. Delta Lake, Snowflake, Elasticsearch, because these would work very well together here. Snowflake DBT, Snowflake, Airflow DBT, make this one bigger. This with Databricks. I don't know if Airflow and Snowflake, these would fit here. These would be quite nice. Elasticsearch might be interesting to combine this with Delta Lake or with data stored here. These, of course, here. The when's the GCP course launching? I haven't started with the GCP course. It's right now. It's in the development phase. I'm thinking about what I could do. The ML course. This is almost green. The development for the first part is done, and the second part is going to be done by like next week or day after the week after next week. So until end of this month. So and then some of these. No, they will not be. They will not be for free. They will be. They will be available at my data engineering academy here at Learn Data Engineering, where I have my data engineering academy, and where I also have all my courses, like at the new recruiting service where I'm finding jobs for the students. where I have my basic courses, my platform pipeline fundamentals, where I have the tools like Fast API, Kafka, Spark, MongoDB, data warehouse, and data lakes, where I have example projects, full example projects, and GCP will be one of these example projects, as well as the machine learning courses. So that's going to be coming. DBT is most, says Shekhar. Yeah, DBT. I think DBT. There is currently a push for DBT, because these data warehouses, or the data, the analytics data stores space is growing, and you have it's this. I'm going to do a different course, a different live stream about this. It's basically, it has to do with data analysts, and with the setup of engineering scientist, analyst. There's actually something missing in between, because the engineering usually just puts the data into, for instance, into Snowflake or into staging tables, and but the analyst needs data ready to be analyzed, and that is what is missing currently. A good way of actually analyzing, reorganizing, or transforming that data within the data warehouse, and that's where DBT is coming in. So I think that's why DBT is so it's also a hype topic. What do you think, Shekhar? How much are the courses? I'm I'm not selling individual courses. The thing is, uh, people always want to look for individual courses, but to be learning data engineering, or to becoming a data engineer, you have to think of this more holistically. So you need to have uh, you have the fundamentals of like Python, SQL. What actually is data engineering, and how does it fit to the other roles? You need to know that. Then you need to understand how to build platforms and pipelines. You need to understand the fundamental things, like what are the different data stores, what are the different schema designs or data modeling within data stores. Um, you need to and then you go, and then maybe some tools like here, like we show here, Airflow or DBT, and then you move up into like building whole projects, and understanding how everything fits together. That's why in the academy, I basically I just sell a single subscription. It's an annual subscription or 2-year subscription that you can. Then you have access to everything, access to our Slack with over 400 people. You have and the Slack forever, and you get all the new courses as well with it while you're during your subscription. So I think that's Confluent. I read here. Giuseppe said Confluent. In which Giuseppe, in what way Confluent? That would be interesting. In which aspects? Because Confluent itself is the whole Confluent platform is a big thing. So, what exactly with Confluent? Um, hmm. More towards, we could look into the Confluent. Let me quickly Google Confluent here. Not German, English. Kafka. Confluent platform. Oh, Confluent cloud. Uh, fully managed in a Kafka service. The thing is, I already have a Kafka course in here. So with all the Kafka basics, I'm working with Kafka, setting up a dev environment, like setting up the basics, understanding Kafka, how that fits into data platforms. So would that actually be more? Would that give me more, or give the um, would that give the learner more information or more ideas? I don't know, or more knowledge. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Don't know. For me, Confluent could be interesting to look, because they have KSQL, basically the SQL database on top of the message queue. That could be. Let me write this down, actually, down below here. KSQL example. That could be something interesting, actually. I don't know if this is, or is it KSQL? I don't remember. Um, any plan for data governance? Atlan Data Hub. Peter, that's a good idea. I'm not the big data governance guy, so I don't know. Let me put that here. Data governance. It's on the side here. Atlan Data Hub. One thing I was thinking about was also Presto, uh, where you can SQL query uh, files, but I don't know. I think that's a bit more niche. Mm, Delta Lake, yeah, Delta Lake. I think that fits here to the Databricks thing. That's more or less one thing here for Databricks. So let's mark this, yeah, orange here. So Iceberg and Hoodie, I actually never heard before. Hoodie, I think I heard, but I never used that before. So Confluent Connect is nice because it's a framework for Kafka Sync and Target. Hmm. Hmm. No, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's keep this on the right. I don't. Somehow I don't like it. Can you please share the link to the website? I'm going to take a screenshot after this, and I'm going to um, I'm going to post it on my LinkedIn. Here. All this optional, and these are good candidates here. So what could we do? What would be interesting? What's stuff that you currently hear? Because these are the things I currently hear. I always I hear Airflow, I hear Databricks and Delta Lake, which everybody kind of jumps on. Elasticsearch, I personally like Elasticsearch. So Elasticsearch is a bit of a uh, interest from me. I don't think it's it's that big of a like hype anymore, but it could be it's an interesting thing. Um, I don't know. Grafana, I already have something. I have InfluxDB. Str- a GCP course with streaming, with APIs, with BigQuery, Dremio, Dremio. Neo4. Yeah. A graph database. Neo4j. Neo4j. Uh, Actually, I've yesterday someone contacted me from how's it called? How's the graph database called? Um, Tiger Graph. Actually, someone from Tiger Graph got in touch with me yesterday. Where is Tiger Graph in here? No, it's where is it? Where is it? Graph databases, Neo4j, Tiger Graph here. So maybe let's see what they show me. Neo4j Tiger Graph. Maybe there's coming something from this case. The thing is and with these type of databases, for me it's I never understood, or I never have looked into it before, why to use a graph database. What is the upside of a graph database, or where's the use cases? So they sent me some information. I'm going to go through. The Tiger Graph people send me some information. I'm going to go through this maybe on stream here. Let me know if post in the comment if I should do that we go through the Tiger Graph information together. Would be interesting for me because as I said, I never really looked into these uh, graph databases. So this could be an interesting topic. Dremio, does Dremio actually is Dremio actually used data lake house? Let's see something. Let's look into Google Trends. Dremio. Company topic, Dremio. I don't know. Is it a hype topic? I don't think it's a hype topic. I don't think it's one of these, like the SQL Lakehouse platform. If we do something Databricks Delta Lake and something with Snowflake, I think that already covers these topics. I think that already covers these topics. Let me put Elasticsearch up here. Here I'm going to do a question mark. I'm actually not sure this, if this is even relevant. So these things can be interesting. On a real-time recommendation engine that is the big selling point for graph databases. Okay. I'm going to, let me write this down. What was that? Recommendation engine. Graph DBs. Okay. Something else. So what's currently on your mind? So without these, is there a hype topic that you see out there? I usually go into Google search, and I try to like uh and I try to compare these things. And Snowflake, I found Snowflake has currently a real big push. There's a big push around Snowflake, and there's a big push around. I think even if I put in Delta Lake here, search term. Uh, oh, that's just Germany. Let's put worldwide. Hmm. Ah, data mesh. Yeah, I hear that sometimes. I actually somebody tried to explain me data mesh and how data mesh is beneficial in modern data platforms and so on. I think it's a hype right now. I think it's right now it's a hype topic, and not a lot of people can actually benefit from this. Data. Let's see here. Um, how's it called? The Gartner hype cycle. Gartner hype cycle. Data mesh. Is this data mesh on there? Actually, do we find data mesh on here? Let's look at some images. Um, hmm. Data fabric. This is most likely too small for you. Here, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Is this on the Gartner website? Chaos Research. Can we make this bigger? Now, this is a nice page. No, I don't want to. Let me put this here. So, data mesh. What do we have here? Lakehouse, innovation trigger, data ops, data fabric, ledger databases, file analysis, application data management, blockchain is currently here. Can you see it? Or is it too small? Ah, I can't make it any bigger. Blockchain is here. Or can I just download the image? Blockchain data lakes is currently disillusionment, masters, SQL, event stream processing, time series databases. So these are coming up. Data integration tools, of course. So most likely data mesh is somewhere here on the left side right now. Yeah. Hmm. Leonard says, yeah. Young says CICD. Leonard says more DevOps stuff would be interesting. Development via infrastructure as code, CI/CD, GitLab, GitHub Actions, Circle, CI, etc. There's actually in this ML course here, the second part is a lot about CI/CD. We're going to create a CI/CD pipeline through basically where you have a Python code, and that Python code, whenever you push this to Git or to GitHub, then it's going to start an action, build a Docker container out of it, and pushes it to the uh, Docker registry on AWS. And from there, you can then publish it as an API on AWS. So that's where we're currently, what I already have planned. We're currently developing this. So that is coming. Because I think that part of CICD to work, first of all, work in a Dockerized environment, because Docker is super, super, super important, and learn how to basically, yeah, deploy this or integrate this with your current environment. That's super important. So that's already coming. I already think of that. Data fabric, data mesh are the same, I guess. Yeah, I think so as well. I think so as well. I think these are the same things, just a different name. But back to Leonard. I just want to say something. I think that is also something I should put in here as well. Just put in here more, say here more CICD. More CICD stuff. That's something that should come. We need. I agree. Absolutely agree. Data quality is trending. Data quality. So how are we going to implement this? Because data quality is a bit of a how are we going to manage data quality? How are you? What's a tool for data quality? I was thinking one thing. I was thinking always want to look more into. Let's put this here in the optional thing. Um, Great expectations. That's something I heard for a long time, and I think great expectations can support a lot the data quality. Yeah. Okay. 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 Peter, say my dear, great expectations. So that's something. Um, is it great expectation or great expectations? I would need to look that up. Basically, data quality. That's something that might actually make sense. That makes sense. DBT had data quality checks for data quality. Okay, so these are, let's do it like this. These are connected here. These are already connected. These topics. Topics. Wow, we already have a lot. So let's see how fast I can move forward with that. That's a lot of stuff. Because the idea is also not just look at individual tools, but also like build pipelines or build a platform around this as an example project. So of course this should be named Delta Lake. Thanks, Peter. This was a typo. So I think these are good topics. Let's put this a bit up here. These a bit down. I think that makes sense. Okay. Now I should just come up with a timetable for all of this. um, yeah. Yeah, be by Great Expectations. A lot of people use Great Expectations not as a standalone tool, as far as I understand, but as you can. It's more of a library that you can run on other stuff. I haven't looked into it that deep, but I think Great Expectations could be a good topic here. Cloud networking for non-networking guys. Mm, the thing is, I agree. It's an interesting topic. Let me put this. Let me put this here. The thing is, every platform or all the platforms. No, every platform does this a bit differently. Maybe so. Could be. Yeah, yeah. That's what I meant. Uh, Great expectations can be used inside Airflow, so it can be used inside tools. Yeah, it should be. It should take 2-3 months. Everything. That's right. Okay. I think I think we talked about a lot. Um, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to post the screenshot now on LinkedIn. And do me a favor. First of all, if you're on YouTube, not down, push the up button, the thumbs up button. Leave a like on this and write me a comment on LinkedIn what you think should be on here as well. Um, and then yeah, that would be really cool. So please leave a like. That helps the algorithm. And I'm taking the screenshot and putting this after the stream immediately up on my LinkedIn. So Kafka, hi guy. Kafka I already have, so that's a bit boring. And we were talking about this here on the Confluent platform. I'm not sure what's the ML problem we're solving. No one for well in this we're doing natural language uh, processing on Twitter tweets. We're basically as tweets arrive from a news outlet, we're taking the sentiment and showing this on a user interface on a website. Actually, that's what you do here in this. Um, what about BI tools like Tableau, Power BI, Click, or stuff like Grafana? Grafana I already have in one of my courses in the whew, which course I do. I think I have that in my time series database course where I have a Grafana user interface and where we set up Grafana and we go through this how it works so that we don't need BI tools. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. I'm not the big BI tool guy. I used Power BI in one of my in the AWS course. I used Power BI to connect Power BI to the Redshift and to actually query and visualize data. But I'm not sure with the other ones if that's for the engineers so relevant. Let's let me put this here. Let's put this down here. um, what do we have? Web scraping in the future? Maybe. I don't know. AutoML. No, not most likely not AutoML. For as an engineer, I don't think you need to know AutoML, and I'm not the ML guy, so most likely that's maybe it's something for next year or something. Already have that, Young. I have that in the time series. I have that in the document streaming course here. Let me show you. So basically, I have that in the AWS. I called this capstone projects before, where I basically have data that goes into API gateway through Kinesis, Lambda, and then into Redshift and DynamoDB, and in S3 into S3 as a stream. I also have that in. We have that in the Azure. We have that in the document streaming capstone project. or example project with Fast API, Kafka, Spark, streaming, and MongoDB. So I think that's we don't need that. Are you planning? Yeah, I'm planning Python for data engineers. The development is actually done. Um, can show you. Let me. Well, yeah, I would need to bring up the GitHub. The development is done. I just need to record it. I've been testing yesterday on the source code, so that's coming next. I could put this here as well. So here, these are the things that are coming this year. It's not a super big course, but it gives you the basics of the tools and yeah, the what's it called? The hands-on, the handiwork stuff. Yeah. Um, self-driving or crypto mining. No, no, no. That's nothing for that's Vivek, I think you're more in the data scientist realm. That's not stuff I would say that's really that relevant uh, for a data engineer, because the mechanics behind it are mostly the same. So mm, I've been doing one thing I've been doing in I currently have a coaching student who is actually, I can't talk about it who it is or what we're doing exactly, but we're talking about a blockchain service, uh, basically managing through the blockchain transactions and optimizing. So basically, it will be like a trading platform. I'm basically consulting and or mentoring him currently on that front. So that's a really interesting topic, but I'm not sure if that is yeah, that interesting or that relevant for this thing here now. Yeah, Elon Musk says a lot. That's yeah. Flink is actually a good topic. I don't think I want to go into Flink. I hear this comparison all the time: Flink or Spark or Flink or Databricks. I think Flink is more niche, actually, and I'm looking especially for hype topics. So if let's just put in here, let's put in here Apache Spark, and we're taking here software, and then we put in here Apache Flink software, and then let's remove this one. I don't know why they see this trend here for Spark, but like you see where this is heading. So I don't think Flink is a interesting thing. Impala, oh, hi, Christian. Impala is more. I think Impala is more Hadoopy stuff. So mm, never used it. Never really saw a use case for it. Uh, SQL queries in Hadoop. I think that's a bit like that fits. I haven't shared it. Impala fits a lot into Presto. Presto. Let's quickly look at this. Impala. It's always Presto. Oh, they're okay. They're on a level. Presto is a bit on a bit of a higher level. Uh, not sure. I feel it feels for me more like Presto um, to actually work with. NiFi is also an interesting topic. I'm I haven't put NiFi here on the list because I'm still not convinced of NiFi. NiFi is you see NiFi around for a long time, and you see it mentioned here and there always, but I don't think that NiFi has the adoption that it should have. So the other tools, like I think Informatica is one of these competitors. Let's just quickly look at alternatives. Apache NiFi alternatives. So what are the top alternatives? Data Factory, Talent, Talent, Pentaho, Informatica. So if you look at these, and I think I don't even need to bring up Google Trends. These, let's just use your Talent. Are we searching for company Talent and Apache NiFi? It's hard to compare because it's topic and software. I don't think these are completely right to compare. But NiFi, I don't see the adoption for NiFi. So I don't think. There's an abundant data science courses online, but that's not the same with data engineering. If you're planning to start a course, it will be a pro gamer move. I've already done that pro gamer move. So you can go to learndataengineering.com, and that's actually my academy that I created. And there you find basically everything. I have an academy where you can do basically learning on demand, where you can go in and you can look at all the courses and everything, and you get access to everything. And where I also have done coaching in the past, I think 1.5 years. But since last year, I moved to learndataengineering.com. And yeah, I built that there. Currently we have over 450 members in our Slack, and basically 450. I think I already passed 500 students here on this. So yeah, that's a pro gamer move. Thanks. That's love that. Yeah. Data modeling like Data Vault, Kimball, etc. Let's put this here. I actually read about this stuff. Data modeling, Data Vault, Kimball. I have heard that, but I never looked into that. Yeah. Dexter, I also heard about, but I don't know. I'm still stuck at Sandro's comment here. If you're planning to start a course, it will be a pro gamer move. I still suck at that because it's so funny. Because in my heart, I'm still a gamer. So yeah. Yeah. Let's finish this here. How long are we on here? How long is that stream up? 48 minutes. So let's finish here. Thanks for being here. Again, if you're interested in learning data engineering, go to learndataengineering.com, where I teach, I think 17 courses and 5 projects where you can do step by step through this and learn that stuff. If you're on YouTube, leave a like on this. Write me a comment what you think, if you think something is missing here. And yeah, good game, everybody. See you later. GG.